Hello everybody, it's Lynn here, and I'm going to take you through a quick intermediate to advanced Pilates mat flow. Alright, let's get started. We're going to get right into it. Let's start in quadruped position, your hands and knees on the floor, and we're just going to do some quick cat-cows, get that spine warmed up, and get your breathing warmed up. So, you move into the cow pose, dip that belly low, back arches, you look straight ahead, and then into your cat pose. Your back rounds up to the sky, head drops between your arms, and you look in between those thighs as your head drops. Keep going at your own pace, really stretching out that spine each time you drop that belly low into that cow pose, and really rounding that back up high each time you reach that cat pose. One more time, each one. Drop that belly low. Nice cow pose here. And then cat pose, round that back up tall. Head drops in between those elbows. All right, tuck your toes under. Place your booty up in the sky, quick downward dog stretch. Pedal out each of your heels, placing each heels up against your mat. Really stretching out those calves. And from here, you're gonna move right into your first plank hold. Nice straight arm plank. Your toes are tucked behind you and you hold here and breathe. Beautiful flat back this entire time as you do this smooth. Your booty's not up too high, your belly's not drooping too low, your core is nice and tight, and we just hold here. Nice warm up to the entire body, get that spine moving. And now this core warmed up, and breathe. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Walk those hands back to your feet into a nice forward fold. And from here, you're going to hang down here for a second and then slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Roll your shoulders back once at the top of the mat. Roll your shoulders forward once. And we're going to come to lying down. We're going to get right into those bridges. Hands down by your side, feet hip width apart. You raise those hips up. Reach them to the sky. Squeeze those booties. Squeeze those glutes at the top. And then lower that booty down. Tap at the bottom. Raise them up. Nice hinge bridge here. Nice flat back the entire time. You just tap your booty to the mat and raise your hips up to the sky. Let's do this 4 more times. Tap and raise. This is the calm before the storm. Tap and raise. 2 more times. Tap that booty down, raise it up, squeeze those booties and those hamstrings at the top. 1 last time. Tap that booty down, raise your hips up, and give me those tiny pulses. Up and down. Just reach up those hips just an inch each time to the sky. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep holding those hips up to the sky. You are not letting go, moving to marching. Right leg comes into tabletop position. Breathe, place that foot down. Left leg comes up to tabletop position. Good. Keep holding those hips up the entire time. Nice marching stance here. Your legs come to tabletop. 1 at a time. Point those toes each time they reach the top. Make sure those hips do not drop. You are squeezing and engaging the entire time. Your core is nice and tight. I don't want that belly going loose. Each time you raise your legs up and down. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Legs come down to the ground. You are still holding those hips up. Tiny pulses again. Pulse up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, hold those hips up. Do not let go. We are not letting go till we're done with these bridges. This time, your right leg comes into tabletop position. Then that right leg extends to 90 degrees towards the sky. All right, here's where you get to drop those hips. You lower them down, tap your booty to the mat. Single leg bridges, lift those hips to the sky. Good. Lower to the mat. Lift those hips up to the sky. Let's keep going. Lower down and lift.
Nice. If there's a slight bend to that right leg, to that knee, that's totally fine. Just do what works for you. But I want you to be lifting single legs. Each time your booty hits the mat, it is a tiny tap. You come right back up. Yep. That left hamstring should be burning. Breathe. Keep going. Let's do 3. Tap and 2. Last one, lift all the way up. Hold here. Pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bend that knee into your chest. Hold it into your chest for just a second. You can shake out that other leg if you need to, but we are not done with this side. When you're ready, place that left foot back down on the ground. That right leg comes back up to 90. You lift up again, and from here we do leg sweeps. Flex that right foot. Sweep it down so it's parallel to your standing knee. Point that toe. Bring it back up to 90 degrees. Let's do that again. Flex that foot. Bring it down to meet that knee parallel. Point that toe. Sweep it up. Keep going at your own pace. You are flexing, sweeping the knee, pointing that toe, bringing it up. Your hips are nice and high the entire time. You are not dropping from that position where you started. Keep going. Nice leg sweeps here at your own pace. Flexing and pointing that foot with conviction each time. Let's do 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Lower that booty down. Bend that knee onto the ground. Bend both of those knees into your chest for a second. Rock from side to side. Let's do that other side. All right. Feet come back to the ground, hip distance apart. This time, your left leg comes into tabletop position, and then it comes up to 90 single leg bridges on this side. You lift and lower. Tap that booty, and then come right back up and squeeze at the top. I don't mind if you hold that squeeze for a few seconds. Each time you reach the top, you're just working those hamstrings for just a little bit longer at the top. But I really want a nice short tap at the bottom and squeeze. Good. 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Hit that booty up. Reach the way all the way up the top. 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release for just a second. All right. Second's over. Bend that knee into your chest. You can shake out that right leg for a second. Place that right foot back down on the ground. Left leg comes straight back up to 90 single leg bridge sweeps. Let's do it. Lift those hips up to the sky when you reach that tall point. Flex that left foot. Sweep it down so it's parallel to that knee that's standing. Point your toe. Bring it up to 90. Good. Flex that foot. Sweep it down parallel to your knee. Point that toe. Back up to 90. Keep going. Flex. Sweep down. Point. Come up. Flex. Sweep down. Point. Come up. Keep going. Flex. Sweep down. Point. Come up. 2 more and flex. Sweep down. Point. Come up. Last one. Flex. Sweep down. Point. Come up. Hold at the top. 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Good job. Bend those knees into your chest. Rock from side to side for 1 second. All right, second's over. From here, you're going to reach those legs nice and long. Make sure there's a little bit of space in front of you. If you have a wall like me, it's okay. Your arms are going to stretch out overhead. Palms facing up. We're going to move into those roll-ups. So from here, your arms come up, fingers point to the ceilings, palms facing forward, and then slowly, with using your core, you bring yourself up. Good. And then you do a nice roll over, forward fold, spine stretch over those legs. Fingers come to the toes, nose pointed to your knees. Good job. Don't mess up like I did in the beginning. From here, restack your spine. Arms come overhead like Frankenstein. And then slowly roll yourself back into that C curve. And you bring your back on the mat. Find that point where your quaking, hold there for a second, and then slowly release yourself all the way down. Arms come overhead. Let's do that again. Arms are on the ground, palms facing up. You bring yourself all the way up into that roll up. At the top, you roll over, nice spine stretch, reach for those toes, nose to knees. Nice rounded back. Good. From here, restock that spine. C-curve yourself back, 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 back. Slowly, 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 slowly. Do you feel that point where you're quaking? Reach yourself a little lower. Hold. Good. A little lower. Hold. Keep holding. A little lower. And hold. Hold, hold, hold here. And then slowly release that back. Back on the mat. Arms come overhead. Last one like this. Arms come forward. You roll up. Nice spine stretch. Rounded back. Nose to knee. Fingers to toes. Feel that nice stretch in those legs. Let's do a nice progression again. From here, restack your spine. Your arms are in front of you. You slowly find that nice C-curve, 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 C-curve. Do you feel that quake in your abs? Good. Go a little lower. Hold here. Go a little lower. Hold here. Arms come together. Fingers are pointed towards each other like you're holding a beach ball. You're going to rotate to one side. Rotate to the other side. Yep. Rotate to one side. Rotate to the other side. Your fingers are in the exact same position in front of your chest the entire time. You are rotating your spine, those obliques, not your arms. Keep going. Let's do 3 and 2 and 1. Rotate to the last side, back to center. Arms come out in front of you, and you slowly roll all the way back onto the ground. Arms come overhead. All right, we are elevating this into teasers. You can watch me first, or if you know where we're going, you can follow me. This time, when you bring your arms forward, you're also going to bring your legs up into a nice V shape. I'll show you right here. I'm going to bring myself up. Arms and legs come up in a nice V shape. You hold at the top, and then what you do is slowly lower your legs, lower your chest. Arms come back overhead. Your feet and head reach the mat at the same time. All right, you saw it. Do me once. Do it with me if you can. If not, move back to those roll-ups that we were doing before. We're progressing into everything. All right, when you're ready, teasers, you bring those arms up. Those legs come up at the same time. You're holding a beautiful V-shaped position with that body. Your arms are nice and forward. You're looking forward at your toes. Hold, hold, hold at the top. Hold and breathe. Good. All right, let's lower everything down. Your body and your legs all come down at the same time. Feet and head hit the mat at the same time, arms overhead. One more time, let's do it. Bring yourself all the way up to that beautiful teaser. Nice V position here. Hold at the top. Breathe the entire time. And then, if you're ready, lower everything back down onto the mat. One bone at a time. Your abs should be feeling it. Nice job. Stretch those arms and legs nice and long this entire time. Let's flip over and move into some planks. All right. I'm going to do a couple plank variations for you guys here. I'm going to start with a straight arm plank. You can also do this on your elbows. From here, you're going to tuck your toes behind you. Arms are directly underneath your shoulder. Nice flat back in that plank position like we did in our warm-up. And from here, we're going to just do knee drives. So I'll start with my left leg here. Your left knee is going to bend into your left elbow. So same side. It comes back, hover it in the back, and then that left knee drives towards your right elbow. And then you bring it back and hover. Keep going. Left knee, left elbow. Leg comes back. Left knee, right elbow. Leg comes back. Keep going. Holding that plank the entire time. Your left knee is just switching elbows each time. If in between each time you drive your knee into your elbow, you need to place that foot back down on the ground. That's fine. But keep going. Bring yourself back up after that little break. And drive that knee into each side. Let's go for 5, 4, 3,
2, and 1. Keep that knee, leg back in a hover. Hold this plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot comes down, knees come to the mat, booty sinks back to your heels. Quick child's pose. Stretch. Your feet are together, knees are apart. And hold. Good. Let's repeat that again on the other side. All right. Back into that beautiful plank position, whatever you were choosing before, arms directly underneath your shoulders. This time your right knee drives into your right elbow. It comes back to floating. Right knee drives into the left elbow, opposite side. So same side, and then opposite side. Yes, you got it. Right knee into right elbow, right knee into left elbow. Switch each time. If you can challenge yourself, do not drop that foot at any point in time during this entire plank series. You got it. Nice flat back the entire time. Try to resist bringing that booty up. I would rather you hold a nice flat back and place that foot down in between each knee drive than bring that booty up at all. All right, let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Raise that right leg behind you. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot comes down, knees come to the mat, feet together, knees apart. Sink your booty back to your heels. Nice child pose stretch here. Breathe. Good. All right, last bit of work we're gonna do here. This is a very quick series. We are going to do some side leg work. So you might be familiar with the side lying leg work where we're sitting and we're doing a slumber party, raising our legs up and down. This is an intermediate advanced class, so I'm going to give you options. You can do that, lie on your side, but if you want to, we are going to do those leg lifts and lowers in a side plank. Here, one knee is on the ground, one arm is on the ground, other arm on your hips. You have a nice straight line, back is nice and aligned with the mat the entire time, and this time that leg is lifting and lowering, but you have gravity fighting you. So this is the advanced variation. Try it with me first, and if you can't do it, move to side lying. All right, so from here, that other foot that is out, the toe is nice and pointed, and you're going to lift it up to hip height and lower it. That's it. Just lift and lower. It looks so easy, but it is so not. After you do just a few of these, you will immediately feel this in your outer thighs, lifting and lowering. As you lift, I want you to lift nice and fast, and then lower nice and slow. Lift fast, work slow. You are using gravity to make this exercise harder the entire time. You lift and lower. Keep going, lift and lower. Let's do 5. Lower for 4. Lower, last 3. Lower and 2. Lower, last 1. Lift that leg up at hip height, tiny circles forward. Yup, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg to the ground. Nice job. Awesome job. While we're here in this side position, let's just do a quick side bend, because, you know, why not? With that knee that you have standing, I want you to extend that knee out to meet your other foot, so your feet can be stacked or staggered, and you're just going to take that other arm and reach overhead. Nice side bends here. Side planks. Good. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Flip those legs around. Let's do it on the other side. Again, you have options. If you want to challenge yourself, meet me in that side plank position. If not, full lying position on your side. I'm going to do the advanced version. With that leg that's nice and stretched out, point those toes, and let's move right into those lifts and lowers. You lift it to hip height and lower. And lift and lower. Good. Lift and
lower, and lift, and lower. Oh yes, already feeling it. Gravity loves to work against us, or in my head, for us, is working you so much more in this position with so less repetitions than if you were doing that full side lying work. But hey, do what works for you. You're working those legs regardless. They're going to look beautiful, shapely. Keep going. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg comes to hip height. Hold there. Tiny circles forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down right into that side bend. That leg, that's knee is down, comes out to meet that other foot. You are in a nice side plank. Adjust yourself if you need to. And you just reach on over, side bends here. Feet can be stacked or staggered, or if you need to place that knee down and just hold this position, that's fine. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and twist on down. Feet come forward, feet flex. Give me a nice forward fold. Arms reach up to the sky. Stretch, stretch, stretch at the top, and fold forward over those legs. Again, that nice round back, nose to knee, fingers to toes. Whatever flexibility works for you. And then from here, you're gonna restack your spine. Interlace those fingers, arms come up overhead, palms facing the ceiling. I just want you to rotate laterally from side to side. Feel the nice stretch in those arms. Breathing the entire time. Good. Let's do one more forward fold. Arms come down. They come overhead. You round that back. Fingers to toes, nose to knees. Nice round back. Nice stretch in those legs here. This is a full body stretch that we're finding here. Good. On this next breath, I want you to restack your spine. Interlace those fingers. Palms come to the ceiling, and you rotate from side to side laterally again. Good. All right. On this next breath, stretch those arms up to the sky. And then release them down to the ground. And I'll face forward. Thank you for joining me for this very quick workout. You are all